Hey, it's Terzu. Welcome to the video. Today we're going to be playing Game Builder Garage. No. Basically didn't accomplish anything in the demo, so not worth carrying over. Actually thought there was a problem with the game at first. You'll see why. So when you first open the game, it says L to move, B to jump, and you discover you cannot jump. And see, this period of time, it took that long for them to show up. So because it was the demo, I thought there was just something wrong with it, because I'm using a Pro controller instead of the Joy-Cons. But this one, they showed up a lot quicker. It's a weird look. Yeah, talking duck. Kind of strange. Got it. Actually, more like Navi from, is it Ocarina of Time? Is that how it's pronounced? Or Majora's Mask, where they had the two fairies. Nope, my B button is broken. The game is broken. So you sold me a broken game? How dare you? I want a refund. I say, don't get mad, get programming. Well, not everything can be solved with programming. Peek behind the curtain. Is there a wizard back there? Or am I the wizard behind the curtain? Good to see you, dear. Hey, Bob. Man, you know everyone and they know you. Welcome to the inside of the game, quote unquote. Node on? Is there like nodes? And they're all living inside the Switch. On the program screen. Ta-da, you're programming. Game Builder Garage. Roll credits. So that little fragment of a game was programmed here. Now we have to fix it, because it's broke. You're going to use programming. Not as daunting as it may sound, all you have to do is make a connection. See the output? You got to put it to the input. So you got the button, which registers button presses, and the person who does the thing. So you put the character there and help move it around. Hold down A, move the cursor with L, and make the connection from B to jump. Ta-da! Ta-da! I can jump. Plus this person has a big nose. And they've got an O on their chest. Circles on the legs. Triangle on the hands. Pop back to the program screen. You're a natural. You want to program more games? You go through the interactive lessons to learn how to program specific types of games. Make your own game by yourself eventually. Sure, why not? Bunch of them. A whole bundle of games. So got Tag Showdown, On a Roll, Alien Blaster, Risky Run, Mystery Room, Thrill Racer, and Super Person World. So we got another dot named Alice. We got Bob and Alice. Don't call me Bob. Sure I did. I'm a genius. Bob said so of themselves. So you set up checkpoints if you really want to get into the details about how everything works. So, you have to do the lessons in order. You have to do this checkpoint first. Make the person jump. But we just made the person jump. And this is a checkpoint. Test whether you really know your programming stuff. Bit sudden, thrown a puzzle, you expect me to solve it, but let's see how it goes. It's gonna be fine. Like Bob said, I'm a genius. So select the guide. Okay. And this is the very first lesson, which is the basics. All right, so you have the person. So they can jump, but they can't move. All right, the basics. Looking at the screen, and this is where the game happens, and there's the person, and you press B and they jump. Pressing the B button, it's connected. The B bone is connected to the jump bone. Take it through the basics. Go to the program screen. See, the B button is connected to the jump button. Mashing some buttons. Program the game, got the nodons. Each has its own function within a setup. So that one watches for button presses, and that one's a person that does person things. Take position, note of the position, so they're centered. So if you move the person to the right, they'll be on the right side of the screen. All right, so grab the person and put them to the right. And then look, they're on the right. Super fancy. So where you place things matters. You can scroll to find more space. Left to move the pointer outside the screen. So go down, you get this empty space here. So moving right, up and down, while holding down ZL or ZR. Got the zoom out, got the zoomies. All right, so zoom out, zoom in. I thought it might get confusing, so you disabled it. Well, yeah, you build some big games, you're gonna need all that space. I wanted to tell you about how to make the person jump. Remember, you press B, made the person jump, and you're like, hey, we did the thing. Yep, that's like the neurons in your brain. Anyone presses B and I send the signal. And I do the jumping. The message that passes along the wire, which is just B. Imagine if that's all someone texts you, just B. 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 Here it says jump. I jump because it's connected to the B. Connect the button to the action. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. When the signal arrives, the person does the thing. Remove the connection, and the person will not do the thing. So you select it, and you delete it. No more connection. Now you press B, and they do not do the thing. No connection, no jumping. That's how it works. No vegan diet, no vegan powers. Hold down, drag it over, make the jump. Ta-da. Now you can jump again. Yep, you have to connect them together, otherwise they won't do anything. Yep, press start, and look, they can jump again. Ta-da! I mean, the tutorial comes across as pretty hand-holdy, but I guess that's good for people who are interested in really getting down to the details, or I guess it's also made for children to learn. Totally. Press B, close the guide. Go here, try your hand at a puzzle challenge. All right, so do I just get into it? All right, let's go. Nope. Welcome to the puzzles. Be putting you through your paces with some puzzles. But you need to tell me that because you already said that. Now you're just repeating yourself like 3 times over. Make the person get the apple. I wonder indeed. Quite the conundrum. Okay, well, can I get into that now? Yes. Just get into it? Nope. Can't just edit whatever you feel like because I say so. So see over here, you got the apple, which leads to this thing, and you got this thing here, but they don't want you looking at those yet. Just stick to the button and the person. Get the person and the button and the button and the person. I have to wait for you to finish talking first. Yeah, come on. I get it. You don't need to say it 5 times. There, button and the person and jump. Ta-da! Definitely have the basics. Well, not really the basics, but the basics of the basics of the basics. Which is just connect point 1 to point 2. Now can we actually make something? Yep. But only this one. So it says it takes about 40 minutes, 50 minutes, 70, 80, 60, and 90. So I wonder if that's just an estimate based on how skilled they think the average person is at figuring things out. Let's give it a look through. Wow, 7 points, huh? So start with 1. Button person. Oh, it was still on Alice's guide. I'd actually use the left stick to move it over to 1. Interactive lessons with Bob. Bob the Builder. Get it? Alright, so is that what it's going to look like when it's done? Oh, they just straight up killed him. Interesting. It was like tag, but also dodgeball. Yep, a tagger will chase after a runner while dodging a torrent of rolling balls. The programming that you do on the program screen will be reflected right here on the game screen. Let's head over to the program screen. So that's why they give an estimated time, because they're going to force you to take 40 minutes. Alright, so go to objects, find the person, character, person. Ta-da! Hello, I'm a person. Great stuff. Happen after we place the person. Take a look at the game screen. Look, there's a person. Ta-da! Putting him on the screen puts a person on the screen. Now we gotta control the person. Left stick now. Nope, does jack nothing. Because it's not programmed. So you're gonna place the button for L. The stick, no done. Stick movement. Left stick. Left right. So you can move it and it shows your inputs. It's like there's all the way left, all the way right. And it looks like a frog. So link it up. This with left-right movement. Alright, so you're going to say test it out? Yep. Look at him go. Let's go get the jump button. Right. Oh, we gotta move them over there? Why? Does it really matter? Just, you want to get them out of the way? B button. Hello, I'm the button. I'm the angry Goomba. Move them over here because it's pretty. And then connect them to the jump. Ta-da! And then look at them go. That is a super high jump. Also a short hop too. There's the short hop. And then there's the long press. Alright, so what now? Step 1 is done. Get to build the entire level. Yeah, why would I need to do her tutorial? I just learned how to make people move. Alright, so it retained the properties from the last, which is they move and they jump. Maybe that's why they had you put it in a specific spot, because each step is probably pre-programmed, and that's where they put it. So they want to make it seem seamless, as if you're building each level, but you're actually just loading up something that they've built. But first, you decide where we're going to put the entire level. About this whole space. To make sure this area is shown on the game screen. You'll need the game screen node on. In the objects, game screen, game screen. You're looking radiant as ever. It's going to be a stunning production. Which part of the program screen will be reflected on the game screen? Whatever you're framing will appear on the screen. Need to make it a little bigger. So grab it by the expand and expand it. Now you don't see the person anymore because the camera is all the way over there. So move the person. Ta-da. Buttons don't need to be moved because you don't see them on the screen. Are they gonna fall? Yep, there they go. We put them in the sky and they fell to the ground. Need an object. Simple objects. Box. The object node on. Looks like that enemy from Mega Man. So drag the object underneath the person. Okay. Ta-da. Now they have a box to stand on, but the box falls too. With nothing to keep them up, objects just drop right out the screen. We gotta anchor the box. Okay, select settings. So you can change a whole bunch of properties. We're gonna make it static. And adjust the property settings so it doesn't fall. Disable movable, destructive, and destructible. Now it is the immovable object. Or immovable, not immovable. They're like they're on the edge of the world. Alright, so select them again. And expand. Grow, expand, explode. That's a lot of space. Yep, it's pretty vanilla. Select it again. Go to the settings again. Change it to... You have a specific color in mind? To brown. Ta-da! It's brown. Now it looks like brick. Whee! Just like the floor, need to use some objects. Gonna be another box. Gonna be specifically a wall. It's just gonna be the box again. And copy. Ta-da! So drag it over here. Then resize it. Yep. Ta-da! And then copy. Then move this one over here. Now you have your walls. Now you've almost created a room. I'm trapped. I'm trapped like a rat. All right, what now? Step 2 complete. Floor and some walls. Now I need some platforms. Floor and walls. Next time, or this time, I'm gonna make platforms. Making some exciting changes to the environment, which I did already by making these walls and floors. Or floor. You just make the person smaller. You make him so tiny. Like the person, and make him small. It's a wee lad. So tiny! Program screen, here we go. Alright, so we're going to be making platforms out of boxes again. Alright, select the floor and copy. Move the new one so that it's so tiny. Ta-da, there's a platform. Whee! And you can't go through the platform either. Since we have this one, just copy and paste it. You want to make a slope. Alright, so copy. And then move them here. And then use these to make it even smaller. So rotate it so it's on an angle. You have to hold rotate. Oh wow, I've gone all slidey wise. Cool. More copy and paste. Why not just copy this one and then rotate it? Makes a lot more sense. Alright, move them over here. And then shrink. And then rotate. Ta-da. Now we've got platforms. More platforms. Slopes in the bottom corners too? Why don't we just copy the already sloped ones? Doesn't make any sense. And then move them over here. And then rotate. Nice! Now do it again. Over to the corner you go. Get rotated. Is that it? We're finally done. Made all the platforms. Sure. Give some nice bounce physics. Again. Alright, copy. Drag it up here. Shrink it again. Now we'll add some platforms on either side. Copy. Gotta have plenty of space to dodge all the people and all the balls. It's interesting that they chose to keep this right here. That's not a good look for obvious reasons. Got so much room for activities. So the range of the jump, you jump right here, still won't make it to that platform. The only way to get here is from the center. But where's the fall damage? You can get there from here, but not from over here. Step 3, complete. So stage 3 of 7. Got to become a 2-player game. We'd be making an AI for the other player. Great to see you again. Halfway through programming our game of tag, you're zipping through this stuff. You're a real natural. Warm up by moving the character left to right, even though that has nothing to do with programming. Adjust the position of the person. So starting platforms. So you start here. Yep, don't want to make things all convoluted by having wires crossing everywhere. So you go over here, straight shot to the person, and you go over here. Okie dokie. Ta-da, now the person's over here. Now to create the second person. So just copy and paste. Copy. And hello. Person and down. Sounds like a dinosaur. Hey friend, how's it going? You're part of the game. So they moved a little bit. Yep, so moving a little bit at a time. Oop, went right through them. Get on the platform, dummy. Huh, interesting. Must have moved them forward because now they're not moving side to side anymore. Yeah, they don't move. They're not programmed. Also, it wouldn't be a really fun game of tag if I was controlling both people. We'll need to have 2 players controlling 1 person each at the same time. Well, 1 person with the left and the other with the right, but I don't have any friends. So you're just going to use the same stick, or the same controller. Alright, so let's get the inputs rolling. Stick movement. The left. Left, right. But this one's already left, right. So you come over here. And you get connected to the left, right. Come on. There. Another button. Left bumper. And you come over here. And make them jump. I have to modify these. So you're only the left stick. You're going to have to be changed. At least to make it easy, you don't have to delete it and then make a new one. When it's done, you'll be able to control the runner with right stick instead of left. I'll just change this button too. Nice. So disable the B and enable the right bumper. Jump. Move. Definitely not as good as Sakurai at playing two characters at once. I mean, for testing purposes, works well enough. Left and left. Right and right. Righty right, lefty loosey. Gonna make one red, one blue in honor of the Joy-Cons. Got the red. And light blue. Perfect. Now they can be buddies. They can work together towards a common goal. Game of tag, make it so that something happens when they touch the other person. Nope, they just run face to face. So I gotta program collisions. Alright, select the person. Modify to destructive, that they destroy other things. And change the runner so they are destructible. Which means they fall apart when they encounter something destructive. Brothers don't shake hand. Brothers got a hug. Oh no, he killed his brother. If you've caught the runner and you want to play again from the start, you can press the retry button for a do-over. So hold the plus. Ta-da! Alright, back to programming. Step 4, complete. So next step, add some obstacles. Little one-sided. They have an advantage of being controlled by the same person. Unleashing the balls. The balls are inert. Yep. I have to try it out every single time. Yes, look, they move right. They move left. Next step. Come on, let's go. Yep, and neither destroys the other. And some rolling balls that can destroy both the runner and the tagger. A launch object type. A cannon. 10 objects. Who's calling me? Looks like Oscar the Grouch. You need me to throw things? Is that what you want? You want me to help build your game? Is that it? Gah! Why didn't you say so? Full of hot air and objects. Move them into position. They're gonna fall down? No, they're working. Look at all the balls. Look like cheese. They're massive. Massive balls. Shrink-a-dink. Try again. Now they're moderately sized balls. They also seem to launch farther. New platform, let's go. So it looks like this one fires to the right. So select this one and copy and move you over here and tilt them. you over here and tilt. Done. So we're going to copy the ball shooter and put him over here too. Look how destructive I am. I'm destructing the balls. Reduce the power. So the launch speed, change it down to 4, less than half of its current speed. That's more moderate. Yep, they're destructive and destructible. Modifying all of your elements today. Launch interval to 7 seconds, 7 times longer. Now the interval between each ball will be 7 seconds. Wait exactly 7 seconds. Destructed. Yep. All right, select and copy. Blammo! And move you over here. Change your settings once again. Launch direction. X minus. So much moving and such a slow cursor. Seven seconds. Wait, another 7 seconds for the next one. Boom. They destroy them. All right, modify their settings, make them destructible. Boom. They're both destructive and destructible. Let's see, right here, right? Now they're both destroyed. So it's basically almost done. So the next step can be the AI. Great job, Blammo. Only 2 steps away. So we're going to test it again. Look, they run over here, they jump, they get destructed. Blammo. Automatic retry, super fancy. So things, watches out for breaking, object break node on. If both characters equal broken, reset the game. Or if only one. Hi honey, something I can help you with? Heartbreaker. If the tagger or the runner breaks. Open up the settings and take a look at the check. What? 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 So disable these. No one cares if they break. Only care if the people break. So this is a lot of items haven't seen yet. Alright, put you in your space. The retry node on. Retry end swap, retry game. You look like an old man that's also a dog. Dearie me. Only had time to do it over again. Backside was itchy. Thought it was on my own. Gave it a good scratch. You turn around and the other Nodon were looking at you. What kind of strange individual scratches their own back? Alright, put you in your spot. And then connect it. If object breaks, you retry. Or destroy them both. Here we go. Reset. Nah, it's fine. Jump! Break the connection. Add a timer. I guess that gives it more flexibility to have a separate timer instead of setting a time on the retry. Tisk tisk. You need my help. I hope you aren't wasting my time. All I have is time. Causes me no shortage of headaches when people don't make appointments. Naturally, I want to help out, but what if I'd been double booked? Don't double book yourself then, dummy. Well, you're all in the same space, so you should all be in the same time zone. So, is that a 1 second timer? Jump! Jump! Come on, break. So from what, a quarter of a second to a full second? Pretty simple step. I'm assuming the next one is AI. Or if they really intend for this to be a two-player game. Alright, so what's next? Got the game over, got the timer, got the restart, got the balls, got the players, got the platforms. So, last step. Changing the color of the level. So select this one. And change it. Okay, done. Ta-da! It's different. Change the colors of the platforms to whatever you like. And change the object of every single object. Make things easier, I'll make it so you move the program screen view around. Thank you very much. So now some free time. Alright, so this person is red. So then I change this platform to red because that makes sense. Then take this one, this person's light blue. Change that to light blue. Move the game screen around because the settings are down here. So you change the floor to green for grass. I guess might as well change these ones to green as well. Alright, so we got the grass, and we change the platforms so this one is still brown. So change it to a color that's closer to the white for clouds. Yeah, that makes sense. Change this one too. If it's going to be clouds, it's got to make sense. All right, so the players, this, and you don't even see these ones, so they don't really matter. So what about the walls? Go with blue. I wonder if later on you'll be able to customize a lot of this stuff more than currently. All right, let's take a peek what it looks like. Oh, I forgot those two. All right, back to business. 2 more and I'm done. 1 more. All right, you're the last one, buddy. All right, now I'm done. Ta-da. Yep. I'm super quick. Look at that. Pretty. Oh, I forgot those two up there. Oh well. Face off at noon. Boom. I feel like a spoil sport interrupting this momentous occasion, but if you could head back to the program screen. Alright, so what do we got? All the Nodons congratulating me for a job well done. Boing! What I call teamwork, peeps. Teamwork makes the dream work. Dazzling. Good job. Bada boom. Bang. Congratulations, you did the thing. All that remains is to have our game of tag take a place and take a place of pride in the game list. Back to the menu. Lesson 1 complete. Oh, the time's off on my Switch. It's actually the 30th, not the 22nd. It's gone gold. Adding it to your games list? Interesting. So this is the free programming modes, my games list. Whenever I make a game, it goes here. And there's free programming for you to do whatever you wish. Overall, the concept is pretty interesting, and they make the explanations as detailed as possible to try and make it easier to grasp. It'd be interesting to see what more technically minded people are able to do with all the resources. I'll probably make another video playing through some user-made levels just to show off some of what people have been able to do so far. I'm going to leave the video here for now, so if you enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.